to my podcast, which we title A Change is Within Us. And today's topic, we're going to talk about church hurt. My name is Ebony Goddess. If you're already in the family, you know we are the Ebony Warriors. Today, we have a special guest, which is Vincent.
Sorry, you didn't introduce my name proper.
Oh, pardon, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my name is Vincent Kelvin, aka Spiritual Comedy.
You are welcome today.
Thank you very much.
So today we'll be talking about church hurt, because a lot of people do not believe that there is church trauma. People think that it's just a title or something to make us like unbelievers. So what do you think? Do you believe that there is church trauma?
Sure, 100. I 100% believe that there is church hurt because I was once a victim. And I remember those things happened like a long time ago when I was a baby, when I was childhood.
Yeah.
So up till now, I still remember that scenario. So it's really hot, that period.
Okay. So if I may ask, do you think that there are things that the church lack?
And first of all, if we continue saying this, I think we're not going to leave it today. The church lacks so many things. You see, in Africa today, one of our problems is the churches. Churches is one of our big problems. It's not even governments. Because when they say truth, they don't want to say it. When they say the fact, they don't just preach. Let's come to think of it. How many churches preach about salvation these days? It's not. All they preach about is die by fire, sow seed and all that. You understand?
Yeah.
So there are many things the church needs to change before thinking about the government.
So what you are trying to say is that it is not the leader, it is the system, or it is the body of Christ that fail you.
First of all, body of Christ never failed me.
Okay.
100% I have a good relationship with God. And that can never drop a bit. But my problem is the churches these days.
But you know that me and you are part of the body of Christ.
Yeah, we are part of the body of Christ.
So if it is not the body of Christ that fail you, so
I remember when I was growing up there, I believe that when you have a problem, you can go to the house of God to cry, or go to the house of God to talk to your leader, which is the pastors there. But these days, going to church to do that, you are just bringing your secret out.
exactly.
Because your pastors have another best friend in that church. For example, you have one or two issues. Instead of you to cry to God, you decide to say, okay, let me go and tell Mommy Gio or Daddy Gio. Before you leave that church premises, Mommy Gio will call the assistant pastor or the somebody that is close to her or him to express your feelings. Then your matter don't go far. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think it's better for you to just keep it to yourself. Sometimes I keep on telling people, testimony, what is testimony? A lot of pastors will tell you that testimony is when you come to church and give testimony that God bless you with this and that. The people you decide to share your testimony with in church, they will be the one to gossip you after church.
That is true. So that is what I said. That is the body of Christ. Because we are the body of Christ. And if we stop people in serving the Lord, I don't know how to put it, like, I don't know the word I'm going to use. A lot of people are the reasons people stop going to church. Because of the trauma, the experience.
Can I tell you a story about my past relationship in Africa? There was one pastor back then, I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but people that knows me through well in Airport Road as a whole can testify. There was a girl I was dating back then. So this assistant pastor called both of us in church. It was like, I was told that you guys were dating each other. So now when I see everything, she called the girl's name. He said he should leave Kelvin. That Kelvin does not have future. Are you getting me? Can you just imagine that old pastor telling somebody that he should leave me because I don't have future? That means pastor can see my future.
You don't see your future.
You don't see already.
You're not in there.
You understand?
And today now you settle.
The funny thing now, when I came back from Ghana and everything, the same pastor was like, "Hey, my brother, God will bless you, God already bless you, all those things." And even the girl was even coming on my DM asking me one or two things, favor and all that. You understand? So I was like, why don't you go back to your pastor and tell your pastor?
I say, oh, I'm sorry, there is no future here.
You understand? So to me, that day I cried. I can't lie to you, I cried. I did not cry because of what the pastor said to me, or because of it break my relationship. No. I only take that word as a challenge to me. I take that word to double my hustle, to make sure that I make it in life. You understand? Because sometimes when you see some kind of things, I keep on telling people, the fact that my parents are poor does not mean that I'm poor. It's only when I made myself to be poor, which is my mindset. But thank God for my family today. So you understand? So a lot of things happen in churches which are not supposed to be.
Exactly.
The pastors these days now, they believe that when you are rich, when you have money, they only knows you. They only believe in you. You understand? So when you don't have money, when you are not rich, when you don't have name, they don't care about you. So why is it supposed to be in the house of God?
So does your experience affect your relationship with God?
No. It can never affect my relationship with God.
So you still believe in God?
I believe in God, but I don't believe in church. Yeah, because that church, even in the Bible, I can't remember the verse. The Bible says, a time will come, many pastors or many prophets will come in the name Baba Baba, which many of them you don't need to believe that name, because a lot of churches today now is not a business house.
So this one you don't believe in church. Do you think you can see yourself going back to church again?
My sister.